What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Roxette, and we're going back to the 1988 album Look Sharp, and we're up to the tune Half a Woman, Half a Shadow, which I absolutely love. It has a very literary quality to it. It speaks to a dichotomy of existence and or substance, the idea of someone being there and someone not being there. Now, granted, shadows are the absence of something, but it's actually the absence of light because an object is in the way of the light, therefore blocking the light. Though I think, at least prima facie and without actual knowledge of the song, it sounds more about the presence of someone and then the non-presence of that same person. So shadow in the sense of something without tangible substance to it. So the idea that maybe there's a woman in someone's life, but only capriciously, only occasionally, and not in a way that the other person can rely upon or know. So maybe they turn to this other person for connection or for camaraderie, and they ultimately find that they're not there. So they're a shadow, they're elusive. Obviously, it could go in different directions, but if I were to guess, that's where I would go. The idea that a woman in whatever context, which, given the nature of some of their songs, I'm inclined to think it's about an interpersonal relationship, maybe a romantic, physical relationship. But the idea that this person is not fully on board or not fully integrated into the other person's life, so it's not an even or symmetrical or reciprocal relationship. And maybe it could be something very different. It could be like someone passes away or just leaves entirely, and then it's just a memory of a person, so they're half a woman but half a shadow because the actual person isn't there anymore. So I feel like you could go some different ways, but if I were to guess, it'd be about a capricious relationship in which one person is only there insofar as they might feel the need to be in a particular moment, whereas the other person is constantly wondering about the presence of the other. So let's find out if that has anything to do with it. This is Roxette. The tune is Half a Woman, Half a Shadow, and it's from the 1988 album Look Sharp.
Wash my pain away.
Wash my pain away. Her layered voices, very nice. seems like that transitions straight into the next tune. But conceptually, like if the idea is that this other person has left her and therefore left her feeling like she's not whole, like she's partial, half a woman, half a shadow, then I was thinking maybe, this was going to rewind and we'd get a different sonic atmosphere for when things felt like they made sense and they were in a better place. But yeah, as far as I can tell, she's talking about herself and again, feeling incomplete in the wake of this other person leaving. So if I'm getting that wrong, do let me know. So essentially, kind of what I was thinking in advance, but from a different perspective, less about a woman having, sort of disappeared from another person's life, but instead the way she feels in the light of someone leaving her life, or at least not being in her life the same way they used to be. But yeah, a cool tune. Again, Mary's voice, I love it. There are a few moments there where it took me to that next level. It wasn't quite as insane as some of the other tracks so far, but again, it's amazing how I was really trying to key in on the themes and the lyrics on that one, but then there were a couple moments where I was sort of taken out of that just because her voice is so intense and beautiful. So, and I do also love the layering of her voice, the different, sort of vocal intensities of the different lines. So yeah, another cool production is what I'm saying. And like I said, really cool guitar on their tracks. I noticed it on this one, but it's not the first time I've said that. So yeah, just great production, great voice from Mary. Do let me know what you think. I will see you next time. Peace.